Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be making egg and bacon fried rice. So for my ingredients, I have some spring onions, some carrots, some onions, some garlic, dried chilies, bacon and 2 eggs. Feel free to add any vegetable of your choice. You don't have to use these vegetables that I use. You can use any other vegetables that you prefer. So before we start cooking, I have to make the sauce for the fried rice, and in a bowl I have 1 teaspoon of honey, 2 teaspoons of soy sauce, 1 teaspoon of mirin, and 2 teaspoons of chicken stock. And I'm going to mix all this together and add a pinch of salt as well in there. You can actually replace the honey with sugar. Set your sauce aside, and in a small saucepan I have 1.5 cup of Japanese rice. You can use any other rice that you prefer. I'm going to wash this before cooking it, and I'm going to cook it for between 15 to 20 minutes. So put this on a medium heat and leave it to cook for 15 to 20 minutes. So in a frying pan we have 1 tablespoon of olive oil. If you have a wok, it's even better. Just use your wok. I don't have any, that's why I used the frying pan. And I'm going to crack 2 eggs in there and just scramble them in there. So I'll cook this for till it's, I don't want to overcook it. Just when it's just done, I'll take it off the fire, then put it aside for later on. Also try to have it on a really low heat. Well, not too low, like a medium. I had mine on a very high heat and it started to burn a little, but I was quick enough to get it off the pan. So try and keep it on a medium heat. So after this I will wash my pan. You don't have to, but I didn't like the bits underneath, and I just wanted to wash the pan so that I don't have a bit of burnt eggs in there. Also check for your rice to make sure it's cooking and it's not burning. So after I wash the pan, I'm going to put 1 tablespoon of olive oil again in there, and I'll put in my garlic and ginger. I forgot to show that at the very beginning, but I did add ginger to my ingredients. So yeah, if you want to, you can add some ginger. So I added ginger and garlic, and I'm going to just cook this till it's golden brown before I add in my flakes. Also know that because it's ginger, you need to keep an eye on it so you don't burn it. You just want it brown, you don't want to burn it. So keep an eye on it, keep stirring it till it's golden brown. Do not burn it. Also, I would list all the ingredients in the description box below, so make sure you check out for that. So after adding in my garlic, ginger and chili flakes, I would add in some onions and also add in some bacon, and I'm going to allow the bacon to cook in there before I throw in my carrots and spring onions. So then in there goes my carrots and spring onions, and I'm going to cook that for I'd say less than 1 minute. And after that I would add in my cooked rice instead. Also note that with the type of rice I'm using, which is the Japanese rice, is quite sticky when you cook it. So what I try to do is to separate it with my wooden spoon And if you watch carefully, see that I'm not pressing down the rice with the wooden spoon. I'm trying to like sort of like scatter them around and separate them. So you don't want to pat it down, otherwise it gets more sticky or mushy. So try and separate it and with your wooden spoon instead of, you know, don't pat it down. So when it all comes together, add in your sauce, add in everything. I think for me, I added a few teaspoons at a time because I also wanted to taste as I go along, so that it's not too salty. And yeah, if you want, you could just add bit by bit and then taste as you go along. Or, you know, I wouldn't advise that you pour everything in because you might want to actually taste. You should taste as you go along, so don't pour everything in, take it bit by bit, and then that way you can control the salt content. So after I add my sauce, I'll cook this for like 2 to 3 minutes. And because mirin has alcohol in it, I like to burn it off, and so I'll leave it to cook a little bit longer, just so I don't have that alcohol taste in my food. And yeah, that's my egg and bacon fried rice. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you try and you like the recipe, and also do not forget to subscribe, like and comment, and I hope to see you soon. God bless.